Hello students, welcome to our class. Let's learn and start our learning with Let's Learn. This is class 10th, Science 1. Our chapter is moving on effects of the electric current. And today's topic is magnetic effect of the electric current. Our previous lecture we studied the heating effect of the electric current and its application. So let's move on today's topic. Magnetic effect of the electric current. Just observe this picture. Which instrument is this? Yes, this is a electric bell. And the structure and the working of the electric bell we studied in class 8. This electric bell works on the magnetic effect of the current. That is called the electromagnetism. Okay. So magnetism and electricity, both terms are ancient, and both, that means the magnetism and the electricity, both terms was different, but after the experiment of the Hans Ørsted, the both terms are the related terms and effect of these are called the electromagnetism. So let's see what was the experiment. This is the experiment when the current flow in the conducting wire. This is your conducting wire. When current flow through the conducting wire, that means when key is on, when this scientist puts key on, then the position of the needle in the compass as deflects. First time when key is off, then the that means if no current flow in this wire, then the position of the needles in the compass as regular, that is a north south. But when he puts key on, that means the current flow through this wire, the position of the needle through the in the compass deflects its position. Understand? That means what you observe in this experiment. So this is the magnetic effect. Magnetic effect is produced because of the current in the wire, because of the electric current in the wire. When electric current flow through the wire, the magnetic field produce. Understand? When electric current flow through the wire, then the magnetic effect is produced. Magnetic field is produced. That is, the electricity produces the magnetism. Understand? On the contrary, can magnetism produce electricity? Give me this answer. So yes, magnetism produce electricity, and using this effect we will study the principle, construction and the working of the electric motor and generator. Students, current carrying conductor, this means wires through the current flow. Okay. So which through the current flows, the current carrying conductor produces the magnetic field around it. Shape of the magnetic field, that is the lines, depends on the shape of the current carrying conductor. What is the meaning of this? The shape of the magnetic fields, the shape of the magnetic lines depend on the shape of the current carrying conductor. That means here the three types of the shape of the conductors. First one is a straight line or a wire. You can see in this diagram, here the conductor is a straight line, straight wire. Second, loop. If shape is in loop form, that means like this. And third is a solenoid, that means this type of shape. So this is the shape of conductor is depend on the shape of the magnetic field that produced. Observe this picture. A magnetic field is produced around the straight line. We'll study one by one of the different shape of the conductor. So first is a straight line. Observe this picture. When wire is in a straight line, and if no current is flowing through this wire, then no magnetic field produced here. Okay, but when current flows through this wire, when current flows, just I indicate the flowing of current by this arrow. When current flows through this wire, then the magnetic field also produce, and these are the concentric circles that are around through this straight wire, this conducting wire. You can see this picture. These are when the current flows through this wire, then the magnetic field, magnetic lines, magnetic field produces, and the shape of this magnetic field is a circles around to this conducting wire. Okay, then next information, if the current is unchanged, that means if the current flowing is 1 ampere for example, and if the current is unchanged, then this magnetic field reduces as the distance from the wire increases. When we increase the distance of the wire, the magnetic field reduces. If therefore the concentric circles representing the magnetic lines of the force are shown bigger, this is bigger, and rarefied as distance from the wire increase. If we increase the distance, then these circles, these magnetic lines rarefied. Understand? If the current through the wire is increased, if the current is increased, if we increase the current as for example 2 ampere, then the intensity of the magnetic field also increased. That means the intensity of the magnetic field is depend on the current increased. Okay, so then how to find the direction of the magnetic field due to the straight? If our conductor is a straight line wire, so how will we how will we decide what is the direction of the magnetic field and what is the direction of the current flow? So this is very convenient rule to find out the direction of the magnetic field and direction of the electric current. So this is the right hand thumb rule. This is a right hand thumb rule. What is in this rule? So in this rule, let's consider this conducting wire is in your hand and the position of your hand is like this, shown in the picture. In this position, in this condition, the direction of the current, you can see the direction of the current is in the direction of your thumb. This is your thumb, so direction of current is in the direction of your thumb. And the direction of the electric field, direction of the magnetic field, that means the magnetic lines, is the direction of your fingers. Your direction of your fingers is this, so direction of the magnetic field is this. Understand? This is very important rule. What is the right hand thumb rule? This rule is when the conducting wire is a straight line and the conducting wire is in our hand, in our right hand, and our position of the thumb is when our position, then the current flowing, the direction of the current flowing is the direction of the thumb. If our thumb direction is upward direction, keep the conducting wire in your hand as your thumb. Your thumb, direction of your thumb is the upward direction. Then the current direction of the current flowing is that in the direction of your thumb. That means the upward direction. And direction of the magnetic field is in the direction of your fingers. Understand? I hope you understood this today's lecture. If you have any comment, you can comment on the Google Classroom using this code to get homework, notes and the solutions. Thank you very much.